Lost GoPro footage, folks. Today we're going to watch these two guys that are having a great time on the Provo River and scouting out a location to take their girlfriends or wives later on. We're going to watch what happens as they go down here and actually have a great time, but lose their GoPro and what that looks like. So stay tuned. After a brief intro from me, we'll narrate this. We come out to the Provo River, where there's a lot of tubing and stuff that goes on. It's May. There's not a lot of tubing and kayaking right now. The water is very cold. We're up in the mountains, as you can see, but we're going to give it a go, see if we can give some footage and find out what's here. So stay tuned, keep watching. The water was a lot lower for me. This is a year ago that these guys are on this water. So the 4 phones I found in the GoPro were lost a year ago. Beautiful, gorgeous. They're having a good time. Coming up on some fishermen who probably aren't happy.
Man, that was fun, that part.
This guy makes fun of his friend. His friend doesn't paddle a lot. Kind of just floating down, chilling.
I bet the girls will be scary, man, that part.
See, the girls are going to be scared, he says. And their kayaks are really small. He's laughing at his friend. His friend almost dumps it in the river.
Man, that's a big rug.
And it's cold. The water is probably about 48, 50 degrees. Pretty calm on the Provo during this time. So this guy caught a fish. Check that out. He was in the middle of reeling in a fish. That was cool. Would have been fun to see that. Oh, here's a good section. Just about lost it and fell out. Whoa. The GoPro's pointed right down at his feet. They're both wearing really nice shoes and socks for kayaking in a river. Stylish, for sure. It's getting a lot of water in here, and it takes a minute to get down this river. Pretty long paddle. Okay. So this is a good section. That second bridge is a railroad bridge, and it runs at a diagonal, and they advise you to get out. You'll hear the guy say, this is why we should have got out. So watch what happens up front. Watch it up front. Boom, his friend goes in the water. He almost falls over too. And those are all the people that follow directions.
And I think that's why we had to exit.
He says, I think that's why we had to exit. Yeah, that's why they advise you to get out at that part, because you can tip over and get hurt. So his buddy's going backwards.
Hey, don't break the paddles.
And they're having a good time. This is good.
You have medical insurance, man.
Yeah, medical insurance. Okay, we're gonna come up on the spot where he loses.
So, Grant, I'm thinking probably from there, man.
Hang on.
Take the girls. Cause man, that part.
Okay.
That was
so he's
really
telling
rough.
him, hey, we should start from here on because the other part's too rough. Now watch what happens to this guy. My wife would kill me because she loves to be doing everything I do and probably more. So it goes through this fast section. The back of his kayak gets caught. Oh, boom! And there goes the GoPro. I do not know how the GoPro came off. It was a chest mount. And that GoPro is floating. So you tell me, comment down below, how long, after you watch this, how far do you think this GoPro traveled? Because it is going a ways. Oh, there's the tail end of the fish. It's going fast. And you listen to that, it takes a beating. Okay, so it's kind of paused. There's a section here where you're going to see a tuber come over the top of it, and so listen to this. You can hear their voice. In the water. It's coming up. And there goes a tube. It's pretty cool. The GoPro is amazing, peeps. I'm telling you. It's a great little camcorder and everything for what, you know, underwater. It's fantastic. And takes a beating, as you can tell. Okay, it gets caught in another current, and it's off the ground, floating really well. So again, how far did this travel? I'm going to tell you, I think it was 50 to 100 yards, probably closer to 100 yards from where that guy fell in that I found it. And I'll post the link at the end of this video to see the other video where I found it, the actual footage and everything. I think you'll enjoy it, so check it out. Now the GoPro is in a plastic casing, and it's again floating along really well, but it got beat up. And there is a pretty strong current, obviously, in the river. Camera's trying to decide if it's actually, hey, am I stuck? Am I done? It recorded for about another 15-20 minutes that I've edited out. But hey, give me a like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it. It's kind of fun.